Hello there and welcome in another video. Nice to meet you here. In this video, you will get a glimpse how to memorize better. Who doesn't want this? Today, I visited my ear doctor because our ears also deserve that we care for them. You can't wash your ears. So sometimes it's good that the doctor looks whether everything is okay. So I went to the front desk and I talked to the woman there and we had a small talk. And then she said, we had a certain topic. And then she said, I can't memorize that good. And let me explain. This was a very active woman, very interested. He seems really alerted to everything. And then I said, look, don't think this. I will give you an insight. And I declared some topics to her. So what did I declare to her? As a normal person, we have a wonderful memory. We have a wonderful capacity of our brain. And some people think, I cannot memorize that good. It's hard to memorize things. Or when I try to memorize, they don't stay. I don't have access to them. But this is what this video is all about. So good news for all the people that struggle with their estimation. Is my brain still working normally? It is. It is. So let's dive into this topic. Everything in nature has its own speed. When a raindrop falls from the sky, you can slow it down and you can't slow it up. When a baby is growing, you can't slow it down, but you also can't speed it up. Everything in nature has its own velocity. The velocity that is really made for this thing, and this works. And with all the information we see, we hear, we taste and smell and touch and everything, all these information go in our brain. And our brain has to digest all this information. And there are even certain filters that not everything gets directly to the brain, because the brain says not everything is needed, only what is really needed. So there's a filter. But all the information that come to the brain by the nerves, and then they want to build protein structure to let it wherever it is stored on our hard drive. And the process of storing these data and where storing this data is not even completely analyzed. But as I said before, everything in nature has its certain speed. And as we pay attention to any topic, we put our focus on this topic. And the way we put our focus depends on our intention, on our will. So when we put a lot of focus on a topic, when we are curious, really interested, then we are open. But the problem is, when we are open for a lot of things at the same time, we got a lot of information at the same time, and we start overloading the process of storing the data. Imagine you get a package from Amazon. You can handle this. But imagine you get 20 packages from Amazon. At the same time, you can't handle them. Some package will fall down. And this is the same with information. When we focus on too much things at the same time, our brain is overloaded and it can store only some data. And this already creates a stress situation. And in a stress situation, our brain nearly stores nothing because stress is already, I want to stay away. I want to be safe. And this is a status of non-learning. But even when the stress is not that high, because when we have a lot of things going on, we don't realize this is stress. But for the process of storing the data, it is already some sort of stress. And then we lose the packages and we can't store them. So in this case, it's best to say to yourself, okay, one after the other. Now I focus on this and I give this topic a certain time. Increase the time, even better. The more you increase the time on one topic, the more you store on this topic. And then you go to the next topic. But all these people, these interested people, this is good, this is good, they are overloading themselves. And all this information, the brain, the nerves can't handle this. They have a certain speed, like the raindrop. And to get it stored, it takes some time. And when it's stored, the brain, the nerves can go to the next topic, into the next topic. So now you know, when you think you can't memorize that good, you're just trying to learn too much in a shorter time. Give yourself some more time. Yes, everybody wants everything quick. I want to speed up. The faster I learn, the better I become. But this doesn't work this way. We have to learn deeper, because when we learn deeper, then the data is really stored. And then later, we can have access to it. If not, you think you learned, but later you can't remember. You have no more access. So to store it deeply, it takes some time. So you can relax, chill down. There's so much information out there. We can't store everything. So we have to choose. What do I really want to store? And then you focus on this topic. And give it a little more time. Don't be in a hurry. Because in the case of learning, hurry is the wrong way. When a musician wants to learn a new piece and he starts it in a high velocity, he will never learn it. He's overloading the muscles, the brain, and he tries and tries and tries, no result. And this makes us frustrated. And these people who think, I can't memorize, they are frustrated. Something is wrong with me. I don't know what, but something is wrong with me. Nothing is wrong. They are feeding themselves with too much information in a certain time span. Give yourself more time. I always say, think less and think slower. This makes a better impact and it stays longer. So, what do you want to share to this topic? I open the comment section. Welcome for your sentences. And yes, so nice to talk to you in this video, and we'll talk in another video. Bye bye.